All right, all right. So we are looking to get started with our training. Thank you for everyone for coming. For those of you who could make it, for those of you who could not make it, that is the purpose of this recording. I do realize that some people have obligations and they cannot make it on Friday. And then I also do know that others are at work, you see. And so whatever the reason is that you could not make it tonight, we're going to make sure that we help you out so that you get the information as well. So as I was saying, and they're already screaming in the chat, before I started the recording, there is a free cruise. And so you actually have the free cruise coming from MSC Cruise Lines. And so MSC Cruise Line is having a free cruise, and that cruise, let me see, it has to be booked. I'm going to show it to you, doesn't matter. I'm going to show you the actual dates and the process and how it should be done so everybody understands. That's the importance of being on the team training, because what happens is people are not on the team training, they don't know what's going on, but you want to stay plugged in because you never know what we're going to talk about that's going to be helpful to you in your business. Okay, so any questions before I get started with the MSC free cruise? Any questions? Any questions at all? All right, no questions? All right, then we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me get my chat out of the way because it's in my way. Let's move it over here so that if somebody says something, hopefully I'll see it. Ms. Tice, can you keep an eye on it for me?
Keep an eye on what?
The chat.
Nobody got no questions, but yeah, sure.
No, I'm talking about while I'm talking, because
Okay.
I'll be having the share up and I won't see it.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, so here we go, guys. So let's start with the letter, first of all. The email. So this is the email that we received. Move this out of the way. Okay, so this is the email that I received, rather, and I shared it with quite a few of you, actually. Let me find it real quickly. Oh, it's not there. It's there we go. That's under promotions. And it's right there. Okay. So there it is. And we got this cruise last time as well. It was pretty neat. You're invited, enjoy a complimentary cruise for two from New York City. And they talked about this when I went on my cruise. So they asked you to sit in on, you know, a little education about them. It's only like about 30 minutes, y'all. So 30 minutes out of my 8 days, I was cool with that. So I had an 8-day cruise last year, balcony cabin. I paid $150. And my daughter went with me. She's an agent as well. She paid $150 for our balcony. That's all we paid was $150 a piece. It was really, really nice. And it's exciting to be able to take advantage of these familiarization trips. So this is something that you want to look at. So calling all travel advisors, enjoy a free cruise. And as you see, you are ready to set sail with MSC Cruises as part of our ongoing commitment to our valued travel advisors. We're excited to offer you the chance to cruise for free. For a limited time, you're invited to sail on a complimentary cruise for two aboard MSC Meraviglia. I ain't gonna try to say it. Y'all see it. Embark on a 7 or 8 night cruise from New York City to Bahamas and Florida, including Ocean Cay. Y'all, Ocean Cay is beautiful. That's their private island. They even had little bananas growing. I mean, it was really nice. It was gorgeous. There's stores there. There's restaurants there that you can stay and eat. And they even served us free food while we were on the island. So it was really nice. Let me see. Our private island marine reserve, or sail her one-of-a-kind 11-night repositioning cruise from Orlando, Port Canaveral to New York City. Enjoy onboard innovations, a wide choice in dining, and stellar entertainment as you discover a world of new discoveries, both on board and on shore, which is so true. The entertainment was next level. I absolutely loved it. Don't let your free cruise sail by. Book through MSC Book Go to mscbook.com to book your free cruise. Bookings cannot be made by calling MSC Cruises directly. Book by April 24, 2023. So I wanted you to see that part. It says book now. Don't book now. I'm stopping everybody. Stop. Don't book now. And because if you are not partnered with MSC Cruise, you cannot book. So here's what you have to do. And I put this in our chat. So here, what it says is, this was from last year, but it's done the same way. Okay, so first thing you need to do is log into IntelliTravel, go across to the right and look for help. Click on Help Desk. Once you click on Help Desk, you will have choices. The one you want to choose says something about register with suppliers. Click on that, and that is where you request to be partnered with MSC Cruise Line. Now, let's go over there, okay? So here's IntelliTravel. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to Help. When you get to Help, you're going to click on Help Desk, okay? When you click on Help Desk, you're going to come down here to where it says Travel Suppliers Registration. Click on that box and it drops down. You're going to put your name here first and last name, your email address, your phone number, and your advisor PIN. Your agent PIN code starts with a P, right? Then you're going to go here, you're going to download that. You're going to do the drop down. See MSC Cruise right here? Just click on it. And that will send a request. You cannot, you know how a lot of us, you know that you can register with partners. You cannot do it that way because MSC Cruise has to be registered through IntelliTravel, has to do it for you. So you have to go through this process and then you wait until you get an email giving you your login information to mscbook.com. It's not going to be to msccruiselines.com. It's going to be to mscbook.com. Okay. So you can go through that process and get that started. Okay. Now, if you ever have other places that you want to register with, there used to be more than this here, but now there aren't anymore. So you can actually, if you say, I have other places I'd like to register with that I saw, all you have to do is go to Other and you click on Other and same process, first, last name, email, phone number, advisor PIN, preferred follow-up, which is by phone or email, okay, or no follow-up necessary if you're just trying to send something. Ticket title, so you would say register with a partner, and then you will go down here, write the partner's name here, and then submit, okay? But for the purpose of MSC Cruise, for the cruise that we're talking about, the free cruise, you have to go here, and you must click on this and ask to be registered with MSC Cruise. Okay, now that's that part. Now let's get back over here. Let's see. Oh, no. So go back down here. I'm trying to think. Now, no, let's go to, because I know they probably announced it. If those of you, everybody that's here should have already, get all this stuff out of the way. Everybody who is here should have already, where's my keyboard? Lost my keyboard. Oh, here it is. Okay, so everybody who is on here should have already been added to all of the groups. The group that I'm going to right now is the official IntelliTravel Agent Departure Lounge. Because IntelliTravel's official website, I'm pretty sure, talks about this MSC Cruise. So there it is right there, y'all. MSC, WIW, it is work, it is Wednesday, and blah, blah, blah. So this was 2 days ago, and this must be when they announced it. So let's open this up. And let's let you guys watch it. I don't think they're usually not very long. See full guide. So this is working. There's Jessica, she's singing, she's so funny. MSC's WIW, it's work, it's Wednesday. Okay, work, it's Wednesday. Okay. And we discussed lots of great ideas, including searching for the hashtag sustainability to find people who would love to learn about what MSC is doing. in the market. Plus, I get excited about baby turtles. She's so silly. Okay, so let's unmute
To
that.
talk about Drago,
Let me
who is
turn
my
up the volume.
personal guy who took care of me because I have food issues, and MSC takes very good care of me.
Let's back it up so we can
Second.
hear. Okay.
It says we're
Okay.
live, but we don't see ourselves live yet, so we just dance on till they get on. Woo woo, bringing up the anticipation here with
So
MSC.
funny.
Okay, there we go. I see us now. We are live. Hello, agents. Happy Work It Wednesday. I am here with Dion and Antolin from MSC, which we are kicking butt with because it's awesome. I've sailed on it multiple times, and I'm always excited to talk about Drago, who is my personal guy who took care of me because I have food issues, and MSC takes very good care of you when you have food issues. You get your own personal guy. I got Drago. So hello and happy 2023.
Hey,
Hello,
It's my first time seeing you guys in 2023, isn't it?
is
I
it?
believe
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I've heard your voice at the Dream Makers. That
Okay.
beautiful singing.
It's a joyful noise, in fact. Okay, so we are at the end of Q1 of 2023. And we are talking, in Q1, we always talk about what agents should be doing to prepare for the year and have a successful year. And as we are closing out this quarter in March, what should they make sure if they've been, if they've been kind of lagging or not knowing where to start, or maybe we've got brand new agents on here who haven't done anything to start their business plan or anything for 2023. What would you suggest that they be doing?
I'll let you take it, Antolin. Or do you want me to start?
Well, he looks a little frozen.
Okay, until he come. Are you there?
Hey, back?
Okay, so what should they be doing? Well, definitely we getting to know the product. That's a first and foremost, getting to know the basics of the product so they could talk about it easily to their clients, right? So you guys, the majority of the agents are doing phenomenal. The numbers show it, and we're excited about that. And looking ahead. So let's say you completely missed it. Antolin, are you back?
Yeah, sorry about that. This is
I know he was
We're
going to
live.
tell you.
live and
so-
in charge. I love it.
Yeah. So I was just telling them to just get ready since Q4 is coming to an end, to look forward ahead at what the next quarter will be. Getting your groups, start doing your own personal little networking and getting to know the product on your downtime, because we give you so many tools. We're super user friendly, and there's so much good things and exciting things going on at MSC Cruises. So, if you're new, if you're seasoned, we have, extra commission. We're giving away great prizes. We have phenomenal hardware out there. So it's a lot that we're giving, and we're so accessible to you guys. Reach out. If you're having an issue, you can always reach out for extra training. Just if you have any questions, we make sure we try and answer all the emails that we get. So, we want to create a solid partnership that you guys feel like, we are here, not feel like, we're definitely here for you. So that's the basis of any good relationship, and we want to be here for you. So, Antolin, jump in.
No, that you hit it right on the head, and it's hopefully it's never a downtime, right? Hopefully, with this incredible booking week that we've had, and I can share it, we had our biggest booking month ever last February. So that's a big congratulations to all of you guys. And just to think that we're just only scratching the surface of what we can do together. So some kind of pointers of what we like to kind of highlight, right, when we're getting to the end of a quarter, but specifically an important quarter like Q1, is take a look at the data, right? Take a look at the analytics that you have in front of you, seeing what sailings maybe outperformed that you thought wouldn't have, or maybe new opportunities that came in a different month, right? So kind of take that data that you have and compare it to some of your historicals, right? So you can kind of see how your book of business is unfolding for 23, and then use that to leverage more business for 24. If you're a new agent, no problem, right? But just, you know, keep in mind of those type of things, right? Try to see the different patterns, right? And I think Dion touched on it, which is spot on, right? It's never, you're never too early in the group game, right? MSC Cruises, we have a tremendous group program that you can leverage, great pricing, a lot of incentives, and a lot of promotions that'll give you an advantage, right, in the marketplace to help you lock in these clients. So why not start booking your groups already for the first quarter of 24, seeing what groups rates are available for next year, right? So, you know, because before you know it, you know, these groups and these opportunities that you have this year, they're going to sail, they're going to travel, and they're going to have a great time, and they're going to come back to you as their travel expert. They're going to be like, what's next, right? And then you guys already have that ammunition, you're already kind of preparing. So, you know, that's something that I would just drive home into what Dion said, is just take a look at the analytics, use it best to position yourself better for the following year. And then it's never too early to start packing on and base loading, as we say, for a group space for the following year.
Okay, I love it. So you just really spoke to the audio digital people. You spoke to the people who are numbers people. Let's talk to the kinesthetic people now. What are some things that agents can do in first quarter to make their customers feel good, feel excited about travel in 2023? Like, you know, you were talking about how customers will keep coming back. What are some of the things that they can do? One, to keep their customers coming back with you, what should they do, you know, before, during, after their cruise with you? And for those who haven't had the people sailing on MSC yet, what are some things that they could do to make them feel enticed and taken care of?
Yeah, that's a great question. What I would say in terms of tactical things that we have to get people excited is, and one that kind of like, it's, I wouldn't even say it's low hanging fruit. It's an opportunity right in front of us, but I'll give you a couple scenarios. Let's say you get that passenger on board, right? One of a very unique tool is we actually work in collaboration with the future cruise desk on board, right? So instead of, you know, and then what happens is if they make that booking, you as the agent, you're protected on their future booking, right? So the cruise line's offering that incentive. They're going to give them an onboard credit, either on that cruise or a discount, right? So there's no loss. It's just another great avenue that you can use to retain that client. And then you can position them from a Caribbean to New York to, you know, Dubai, and all these exotic, beautiful markets that MSC home ports, right? So we're very flexible in that. You know, for you know, very strong incentive and a tactical tool that we have to get new business, right? We do have a status match, right? So meaning that if you have an experienced cruiser, if you have somebody that has any type of loyalty, a loyalty program with a cruise line and or hotel, right? So that opens up another avenue, and you show that and you showcase that, we will honor wherever it falls into our kind of loyalty program from their first cruise, right? So that's a huge advantage for that experienced cruiser, right? And if you have somebody that's brand new, who's never cruised, right? I mean, what other cruise line has so many compelling stories that kind of get people kind of excited to learn about a brand, and to kind of partner with you guys, but for them to get familiar and want to connect with the brand. We're launching right now in major markets, but we'll see it on the digital side, a massive push on sustainability. We're going to be the owners in the sustainability space. You're going to see a lot of commercials, a lot of great videos, and there's no selling proposition. It really speaks to what MSC is and our commitment to sustainability and how environmentally conscious we are in everything we do, right? So that's a feel-good story that people connect with and like to see. Also, people that want to experience a private island, that's a testament of our sustainability kind of journey,
I love
right?
that island.
How we created a sand extraction site, right? Where it was tons of waste metal and all this craziness, right? And we cleaned up the environment. We have eco tours in place. We have a coral nursery in in the marine center on island, growing and really, you know, growing corals, right? That eventually will plant around the island. It's just, there's 77,000 trees that we planted, right? So not only can
Don't
you
forget the baby turtles.
Yeah, of course.
I was kayaking, and we weren't allowed to go to a section of the beach because all of the baby turtles were being protected.
Yes.
Come
Exactly,
on, baby turtles.
No,
Yeah.
the turtle, that was the cherry on top, right? But I don't know, Dion, if you wanted just to expand on that, but
You know, as far as getting your clients excited, we give you guys so much tools, and it's up to you to really just kind of dive in there if you're really finding this product exciting, and it is. As far as knowing what ship to put your clients on, what ships are sailing here in the Caribbean, the differences between the seashore or seascape, excuse me, and the Meraviglia, and the itineraries. What, when you go on MSC Book, which everything is on MSC Book for you to use, and it saves you a lot of time. Once you've mastered this product, you're gonna talk to us a lot less. We love talking to you, but when you master this product, it's like taking your business in your hand and making as much money. As Antolin was saying, the status match program is there, but if you've never had a client, sign them up for Voyagers Club. I know a promotion that we have going on right now, and I believe it's until the end of April 30th. We're giving you an additional $700 points, not dollars, 700 points to up your status. So when you sign up, you get an additional, that might help you to push you over into the next status, which gives you more perks. And some of the selected sailings, you're getting extra percentages off. So these are the things that you want to know. Go on MSC Book. All this information is there. All the current promotions are there. I mean, we want to, fatten your pockets so you keep loving us and we'll keep loving you. And it's just, again, a lot of good, exciting things to grow your business, keep growing your business, start growing your business. I mean,
So
we're truly here.
I want to just explain to some of the newer agents when they're talking about matching status. So let's say you go to a customer and you're all excited about MSC. And they're like, well, we have this certain status on Carnival. Now, what this means is that you can say to them, well, what if I was to put you on more of a luxury cruise? Your kids can still come and they're going to get a very amazing, they have a camp on there that's like got learning stuff, right? You guys,
Yeah, absolutely.
I was in it, I visited it. I'm just making sure, because you're kind of looking at me, I'm like,
No, you're
right.
good.
And they're going to have more of a luxury experience. But
Right.
but what we're saying is it's going to match that level. So if they have, if they're getting a certain type of treatment on Carnival and certain room status or, whatever it might be, they're going to get that same status, only now on more of a luxury experience. So.
Right.
That's
So
what
you're not starting over as a day one cruiser where you have no, you see the classic the first time. If you have, a certain, whatever the level of status, just go on, follow the link. There's a link there for you to get the email and submit the status, and they'll tell you where you can, what you match for, right? And it's really great when you can walk in and get certain perks immediately versus not knowing you. And that makes it easier for that client that's, an avid Royal Caribbean traveler to say, okay, let me come and see what this brand is about, or Carnival, or any other brand. I think that the feedback that I get is that the clients are absolutely loving what they're experiencing. And MSC, our ships are second to none. It's beautiful. You've been on it. A lot of you guys have been on it. The experiences is just, really over the top. It's easy to, once you've experienced the product, to talk about it and sell it, right? So now get into the real details of getting more of that product while you're on there. I mean, we come up with such amazing promotions that, we want to give to you guys. We want you to take full advantage of it. And just really just, know what's in your backyard. How can you make more? And that's.
So another thing I would suggest for you guys as an assignment is to start searching the hashtag sustainability and look at the people who it's important to. Usually you got your yoga teachers, you got your tea drinkers, there's people who are always, hashtagging sustainability. And those are the people that you want to reach out to and say, do you sustainably travel? I see that you use sustainable clothing, or you sell a sustainable product, you sustainably travel. And they're like, how can you possibly sustainably travel? It doesn't make sense. It's an oxymoron. And you're like, no. And you explain to them what MSC is doing. And they're like, okay, I want to support a brand that believes what I believe. So go check out those hashtags. All right. So, you talked about groups. We know you've got groups. That's fantastic. Is it possible to get a commission check with a comma without a group? And if so, how?
You want to bring us home there, Dion? Or?
No, you go ahead.
All right, cool. So, I mean, one of the many perks of partnering with us, and of course, above and beyond some exclusives that we negotiate with IntelliTravel throughout the year, is we do pay commissions on all auxiliary items that you add with us. So we understand you're more than just a travel advisor, right? You truly are a coach, a partner, a friend throughout the entire process, right? You care about the well-being and the entire experience from the moment they first contact you, from the minute that they get home, right? You want to make sure that the whole thing is great. So you're going to go above and beyond and provide a lot of these services. You're going to ask them, hey, you guys like the steakhouse, we always do it. MSC has a great trio package. Why don't we add it beforehand? Because if you buy it beforehand, it's going to be cheaper or more economical than if you buy it on the ship, right? You're the expert, right? You knew that you're getting them a value, but we understand that takes a little bit of extra work. So we'll give you a 5% commission on that, right? So, it all starts adding up, right? And there's no small amount. So if you have a decent amount of staterooms, doesn't even have to be all in groups, right? Let's say you have 4 or 5 staterooms traveling in luxury suites. You package them in Europe, doing shore excursions every day. You give them a drink package, all these different add-ons, right? These are all the little, it all starts to add up, right? And then when you take that number in the bucket and you look year over year, I mean, this is where you can, which I love it, right? This is where you add commas to the commissions, and it really starts to make a difference. It could make the difference of you having an assistant or a group leader helping you out, incentivizing them because you have a little extra, you were able to drive a little extra revenue, or at the end of the day, hey, put that hard-earned commission in your pocket and keep it going, right? And keep on satisfying customers over and over again. So that it's very powerful, and it's great that we do that. And the key component is you have to do it before the sailing so everybody wins. Your customers get the best price, and you're gonna get a piece of the pie.
And they have something to look forward to, and it's been planned for them. Because I can't tell you, I mean, I've done it so many times. I'll walk onto a ship and I don't know that I was supposed to make reservations or, get, that steakhouse is the one that will sell out and fill up. Like, I don't know those things because I'm just a person. You all are the experts. So you want to make sure you're helping them get those things. And the fact that MSC has made it commissionable for you is awesome. So what are you all most looking forward to in 2023?
Well, I'm going to start this one, Angeline. So, and then,
She's excited. I see dimples coming out.
Yeah. Before we leave the other, the other for extra commission, I mean, on top of the 17%, keep in mind healthcare workers. We're paying where you get, if you get them, we're giving them 10% off on certain cabins. And then if you do all the packaging, as Angeline said, the dinner packages, spa packages, excursion, those are all things. Again, I'm always pushing all the agents when they call, I'm like, did you do your MSC Masters? Because it tells you where the extra money is. And if you know where it is, it becomes second nature when you do that booking to ask all the questions so you can save the money and you can make more money with all the add-ons before you get on board, right? And as far as for what I'm excited about with 2023 is we are doing so much in the New York market and we're like shouting it from everywhere. We're giving you extra bonus on New York sailings. We have a phenomenal contest going on until March 15th on booking a booking contest that's going on. You know, we're expanding to a different port permanently all year round is great. It's one more port for us. So it's MSC expanding within this US market. And the more that we expand, the more, you know, IntelliTravel is all over the country. We want to make it easy for everyone to be able to get to one of our ports. And I know this is still on the East Coast, but, you know, it's more accessible. We want you to fall in love with the brand. We want you to take a trip up to Canada because there's some of us that's in South Florida that's like, you know, you go to the Caribbean. So now we're giving you more options, right? So I'm truly excited on our growth, on your growth with us, on, you know, strengthening this great partnership that we have going on. And I'm excited to see how everything will go. So yeah. Antolin, jump in there. We're all
Yeah,
excited.
what are you excited
over here, right?
about? Where are your dimples?
There's a laundry list of things I get excited about. But I mean, listen, from
Mhm.
a professional and personal level, you know, and from seeing this tremendous explosion of bookings, which is awesome, right? 2023 has to be about growth, right? We got to grow professionally. We got to grow personally. We have to bring the best version of ourselves every day. And when you look at MSC and all the opportunities that we have available, I mean, growth is just across the board. Like Dion mentioned, us expanding our North American footprint and calling a very strategic and important port like New York City a home port year round. I mean, MSC is going to be a household name. I mean, we're slowly but surely, with obviously with your support and our, you know, our hardworking sales team and fantastic marketing team, we're collaborating very closely together. And the MSC brand, it's making waves, no pun intended, in the industry. We see it in the numbers. We see it with the way that you guys engage. So, you know, that's what's exciting, right? And you should all look forward to that. Is as MSC continues to grow, they continue to have travel advisors in the top and in their priority of all of our planning. So know that you have a brand that wants to partner with you guys, that appreciates the value and the support, because we realize that there's no way we're gonna fill our ambitious plans without the support of you all, right?
Exactly.
So, you know, it's just a very exciting time, right? So if you're not getting excited, then you need to get your behind on a ship. You need to see what we're talking about, because, you know, it is, even though we're not technically luxury, I mean, you do get that sense. The ships are very compelling. They're beautiful. They're moderate. They're modern. They're modern. You know, they have European flair, right? So we have blown glass and marble finishing, and it's really a unique cruise experience and something very, very easy to get behind. And the flexibility and taking that we are positioned all around the world. You literally, if a passenger connects and you become the MSC expert, that's going to open the door to all these different markets that maybe you don't even dream that you would be able to put clients on. Dubai, Red Sea, and Jordan, and the Holy Land. You know, even from Asia, world cruises, repositioning cruises. With all this fantastic deployment and hardware, I mean, that's why I'm saying it's about growth and opportunities. There's just so much to grow on. So we're here to help you. We see it, and sky's the limit. So thank you, guys.
All right, and there has been, like, we have had a boom at IntelliTravel for selling Dubai. So for those of you who are new and you feel like, oh my gosh, everybody's selling Dubai, but how do I do it? A cruise is a great way to do it, and MSC is there for you to get you there. So that is another really great, I mean, okay.
Yeah, our world-class ship is actually sailing in Dubai right now. And it is the first of our world-class ship, World Europa. It's a phenomenal ship. You know, you can, for those of you that are not familiar, get familiar with it. It has new restaurants, new cabin types. It really is over the top, you know, a game changer for MSC Cruises. So it's, you know, it's easy to, the world is coming, it's like right in our hands, right? It's easy to go to the different places that we never thought that we would venture out to. And cruising allows you to see so many countries in a short period of time. So as you guys already know, so if we're giving you this hardware, and you're getting this amazing good commission, you know.
I also want to say in a safe way, because many people will get pushback because they're concerned, like, Is it safe to go there? You know, and the thing is that when you're there with a cruise and you're on the cruise excursion, they know where to go. They know what the customs are. They're going to
Exactly.
advise you. You're going to know what you need to know. And you're not going to be alone in a city, you know, like scared. You're going to be with
Right.
the people who are experienced with the culture. And so it's a great way to
Mhm.
experience places, and sooner than later, because let's face it, we never know what's going to happen in the world. So get there, like it's there right now. So go
Right
on
now.
social media and start talking about Dubai. I think the girls from Sex and the City went there, or the housewives of some county went there. So go get some clips from that and and share it and get people excited and tell them that this is how you're going to send them, so that they like just think about what objections you can get, because people dream about traveling to places, and fear is usually the number one thing that stops them. So you're going to be able to overcome that objection by sending them with MSC. All right. I think wow, we almost talked a half an hour. Well, hey, there's a lot to talk about. I could talk about the gorgeous show that you do on LED or whatever it's called. Show. I don't want to, it's like, on one hand, I don't want to ruin things for people. I want you to get there and experience it. But if you go through their courses, you'll learn about the amazing ceiling show. You'll learn about the amazing lighthouse show. So I'll just give you enough to like be a teaser for you to know that there are some unique things that you will experience with MSC that you will not get anywhere else. And you will really attract those, especially with the sustainability and like, just, yeah, like it's just such an experiential ship that I think, well, I mean, Meraviglia is, I've been on 2 of them. Can't remember the other one was, but
Mhm.
I'm
Well,
good
we
with names.
literally, we have the opportunity to cater to the sophisticated voyager traveler, that we have the yacht club and the suite accommodations all the way through the family budget concerts, all in one ship, right? That it works, one great, happy melting pot of happy people. So that's an MSC cruise experience that you've got to try.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being with us. And we look forward to seeing you at our future events. And we look forward to keeping up those numbers.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a great
All
day,
right.
everybody. Work
Take care.
it. Go out there. Hashtag sustainability. Come on, go find some peeps. All
All
right.
right.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, I can get back. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I thought they were going to give the instructions, but they didn't. And so what I want to do is go down here. I saw, where did I see it at? Let me go back here. Right here, where it said guide, see full guide. Let me see something. It's flopping around a lot, ain't it? Not moving. Okay, no. New post, travel agency, MSC live video, oh, that kind of guy. No, I don't want that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, let's just, up here where this is here, that was still good for y'all, because if you're talking about MSC Cruise, you needed to learn that too. But anyway, let's do this real quick. MSC, there it is, free cruise. So you just type that in there, you click on it, and it'll take you to any questions about MSC Cruise. So, yeah, here it is. Work it Wednesday, tools to grow your business. MSC book landing. So here this is, see more. And here's the answer to some questions. So what y'all need to know, you probably, well, I mean, you could take a picture of this, but if I were you, I would go into the official IntelliTravel Agent Departure Lounge. And what you can do is, as you've seen, this is the information. Free cruises are now through October, info below. Did they get your attention? This work in Wednesday with Kelly from MSC. She announced that you can now cruise free 2, 3, 5, or 7 nights. For those of you who have never been on MSC, this is your chance to go experience and become an expert. Here's the information on the free cruises. And this is the book landing, which you can't do anything with without this information down here, who is Holly Severs. And there's also a number that they ask you for. But these are things, don't do any of this until you get your MSC book, until IntelliTravel actually gives you your login information. So go through the process that we talked about at first, where you go and you, see, that was Miami, that was July 2022. And this one is 2022 too, but I think it's the same process that you're gonna go through. So it has the same answers, I know, because it's gonna have those, Holly Severs is the BDM. So there, her name is right there, but here it is, Holly Severs. Her name has to go in there. So these are some answers that you're gonna need. There's also a number that you're gonna need, but I think how to book the video right here on YouTube. This is what you need to watch, how to book video. You have to follow these directions, because if you don't, my son ended up trying to book his cruise like I think about 10 times, because, you know, you can't miss one step. And I'm gonna tell you what I did. I would watch a portion and I'd go over to MSC book and I complete that. Then I come back and watch some more of the video, and then I would go back to MSC book and watch that and complete that. Then I would come back and watch some more. Y'all see what I'm saying? Don't watch the video because somebody told me, and this was an ambassador, said they had to watch it 3 times. I'm not watching anything 3 times. I'm gonna do it step by step as they're telling me. So that's my advice to you, is to, when they told me they had to watch it 3 times, I knew I was gonna probably have to watch it 20. And I wasn't watching that no 20 times. So what I did was I just watched a little bit of the video, I paused it, and then I would go over to MSC book and complete that section. Just little steps at a time, guys. So I hope that that is helpful to you. Now let me at this point in time, look, I see some questions in the chat. Okay. So let's see here, let's see. Well, I see comments in the chat. Okay, this is awesome. Yes, it is awesome, Shawana. Do we need to register? You have to register with MSC Books. So if you missed that part, you need to go back and watch the beginning of, I have recorded this training. So if you were late, we already went over that. So go ahead and rewatch the video once I post it in Life Changers. I will post it on Facebook Life Changers as soon as I get it downloaded, and then I'll put it there. Or everybody can rewatch it if you don't know how to go through the registration process. Okay. Okay, very good. So I don't see any, wait a minute. There may be a question, somebody just said something. Okay, no, I don't guess so. Great information. Good, good. All right, so I hope everybody understands how to get your free cruise. It truly is a free cruise, guys. Somebody said, could I talk to their son? He said it was too good to be true. It may be too good to be true, but it was true. I was on there for 8 days in a balcony cabin. I had a ball. We went to Jamaica. I rode a horse for the first time. We rode to the, took pictures in the water. And then we went to Cozumel, Mexico. And then we went to Cancun, I think it was. And we just had a ball. We had a ball. We really did.
I have a question.
I enjoyed myself. Yes.
Hi. So for the fam trips, do they restrict the dates that you can travel? Or
No,
you
there's
can
no
book
restriction
for
of
any-
dates, but you have dates between this date and this date when they have cruises. And they will,
Okay.
when you go in, after you get your login to MSC Book, it will actually tell you how to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's straight. If you watch that video I just showed you when I said you need to watch this video before you try to book it, if you watch that video, you can't go wrong. Okay, Tina said something here. Shawana said, I cannot wait. I told my son I want to go for my birthday. Well, girl, honey, all you need is taxes and fees. I'm telling you, it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yes, I know. Nobody had questions, Tamika, so that was why I didn't worry about it. Tina Benson, I'm a witness also, plus the kids club was awesome. Okay. See, I didn't have that because I didn't have no kids. It was just me and my daughter, and we had a ball. And my daughter grown, so she was no kid. All right, so we only have a few minutes left for Planet. Nobody really had questions in the beginning. That's why I asked for Q&A at the beginning. Nobody appeared to have any questions. Does anybody have a Planet question at this time? Because we're closing out. Who went last year? Sean went last year. Are they offering? You know, I didn't see that, Sean, so you would have to go to the site. Last year, they offered 50% off of additional cabins for your guests. Like say you and your person took the free one, you could still bring other people with you. But those other people that you brought, they only had to pay half price, which was really nice. So you can actually take family with you. Y'all can have like a family gathering. They would pay 50% unless they become an agent. Now, if they become an agent, guess what? They get the same perks that you do. They're not left out. Delmisha said she went last year. Awesome, awesome.
And I looked at the dates, director, and there's only certain dates that you can go.
Okay, so this one's a little different than the last one.
Yes, ma'am. It's definitely different than the last one.
Okay, okay. Well, y'all, it's a free cruise. Look on there and definitely take advantage of it if you can. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Have I answered all questions? I think I have. I don't see anything in the chat. No? Okay. All right, what time is it? Let me see. It's 9:50. We have 10 minutes. If there are no more questions about the cruise, no more questions about Planet, then I will go ahead and close our Zoom out. Are there any other questions? I don't want anyone to say, I didn't want to ask a good question. No, I want you to ask questions. Okay, wait a minute. I see something in the chat here. I have one. The winners from the launch. Okay, so anyone who won that you invited, Victoria, all you have to do, get their name, get their email address, and send it to me. That's all I need. Yeah, make sure that their name is as it is on their ID. Because you know, when you travel, it has to match your ID. So make sure that their name is as it is on their ID and their email address. I need those two things, and I can get their, I'll get that sent out to them. Did that answer your question? You're welcome. I saw that. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Let's see.
I have another question.
No, Delmisha. Okay, yes, Orlean.
Okay, it's just a general question for fam trips, you know, because I'm new. Do they restrict you as to how many agents can participate in the fam trips? Do they have a certain amount, or
Mm-mm.
it's just wide open?
No, it's
Okay.
open. Yeah. The only thing that you would have to worry about is like if you want to take someone with you, you can only take one person with you. The other person, if you took more than one person with you, they would have to end up paying regular price. But you can take what they call it as a companion travel. So if you say, for instance, there's a fam trip like this one, or even let's say to Dubai, you could actually take them with you, but they end up paying a little bit more than you do because they're not agents. So a lot of times that's people want to take somebody with them. But
Okay,
they're not
I didn't
agents.
mean for the individual. I mean just in general, overall.
Oh, yeah, for just agents, no. And if you want, Orlean, and if I don't send it to you when we get off the Zoom, it's
Mhm.
because I forgot that quick or somebody texted me and I got busy. But please send me a text and matter of fact, let's just do it now because it's here. I've got it. I'm going to put it in the chat. Y'all going to have to copy and paste it. Y'all with me? So what I'm going to do. Okay. Let me move this over. There are 3 websites that have fam trips, y'all. And they got 2,000 fam trips, 2,000. So you don't have to worry about missing out. Hey, where'd it go? Wait a minute. Okay, where are they? Oh, they're there. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put this in the chat so that y'all can copy and paste it. There you go. That's 3 different fam trips, y'all. Fam trip sites. And I love the bottom one. That was the first one I ever joined, and it is awesome. It's free. Spoiledagent.com. Now you can pay for it, but me and some other agents talked and we didn't really see a difference in paying for it. Now, as far as fam news and fam rates, they're like one of them, I think they're 19, one of them is $19 a year, and the other one is $25 for a year. So you have access to it for a whole freaking year. And for what you could actually travel and save money on, that's nothing. That's pennies on the dollar. And I'll just leave that there. I won't shut out, give y'all a chance to copy and paste it. And for those who are watching this, it gives you time to you could actually pause the video and write these down. Okay, Risa, what's your question? You can unmute if you like.
Good evening. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right. So, on our site, is there a place where we find the travel insurance that we need to get before we start booking actual trips for ourselves and agents out and other people out?
So you're talking about the travel insurance for yourself and for your clients?
Yes. Is there
Okay.
a link in our back office that has the companies that we use?
So here you go. Let me find it for you real quick.
Mhm.
I'm going to show it to you rather.
Thank you.
Okay, so go to IntelliTravel. When you get to IntelliTravel, let me go back. Okay, so when we go to IntelliTravel, you are going to go down here, scroll down. This is the dashboard. The dashboard is your beginning page. And you'll always know you're on the dashboard. It says, welcome back, Judy, or welcome back, your name. You're going to go scroll down, scroll down. When you get down here, here's where you say, you can even take a tour of your back office and just learn everything that's back here. But here, over here, how do I register with travel suppliers? Learn how to access them. You click on this link, it's a hyperlink. Then when you scroll down, Allianz is our insurance. That's who we use. And read this middle part so that you can partner with them. And also what I want y'all to know is not only can you partner with them, read all of this because it gives you a number that you're going to need and all kind of information before you click on this agent login, okay? It's going to tell you how to register. So that's Allianz, and this is the one, it's the first one on the list. So here's the one that you're going to utilize. Now, one of the things that I love is somebody said it on a call the other night, and I had forgot all about it, and I need to do it. But you can actually pay for travel insurance for yourself for a whole year because we're an agent. And it's at a pretty good cost. I can't remember now what the cost was, but I know when they told me, I called Allianz. And when Allianz told me, I said, I can do that for a whole year. She said, yes. I said, oh, I got to get that. So I really do need to get it. I just haven't gotten it yet. So now that you had me go here, that reminded me, and I want to tell y'all that. And you can actually call Allianz and ask them about it. So you guys, what the great thing about being a travel agent is that with IntelliTravel, you have access to call these people. You don't have to go to IntelliTravel and ask them. You can call the people. You are a partner. So get partnered with some of these. I'm not saying get partnered with all of them, but definitely the ones that you're going to be using, like Allianz is your insurance. American Airlines, you can put together packages because as new people, you don't have access to vacation access yet. And you won't until you've been in business for 60 days and you are completed your IntelliTravel University. So just know that American Airlines is something you can use until you can get back. AGL Vacations, something you can use till you get back. Apple Vacations, Avante. But the one thing that I like, this one, Beds Online. So anyone who wants to know where we get rental properties from, where you have different, where they have rental cabins, rental homes, and things like that, Beds Online. So go ahead and you can actually partner with them. There's another one. Somebody else said Classic Vacations is good for you to until you can get vax. Delta Vacations definitely is a good one for you to get with. You have to send an email to IntelliTravel. As you see, the rest of these you can partner with, and it says agent login. It says agent login, but if you do this, it's going to take you to a screen that says something like, you got to get approval or whatever, because you have to contact IntelliTravel to get partnered with Delta, or you go through the process I just showed you how to do MSC. You do the Delta the same way, because it was on that list, I believe. FairBuzz, you've got that. You just got a lot of different ones. Golden tickets, for those of you who don't know how to start selling tickets, people are selling, they were selling Beyonce tickets. Guess how they did it? Golden tickets. You just go in there, partner. This gives you the instructions on how to become an affiliate. They create for you a website link, and you actually can send that link to people to purchase tickets from you for play tickets, concert tickets, Beyonce ticket, well, that's a concert, just any kind of tickets that you want. Here's MSC, and as you see, you cannot do it on your own. You have to go through IntelliTravel, but I just talked you through how to do that. Norwegian, same thing. Okay, did that answer your question? Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you
Okay.
so much for that. I
Okay.
got the information.
You are very welcome. And it looks like I saw, I don't know if these are comments or questions. Let me look real quick before we leave. Okay. I do see some questions. Okay, let's see. Okay, definitely everyone should take a tour a couple of times. It is a lot of wonderful information that you need to know. Thank you, Tamika, and that is true. So where I showed y'all right down there where it says how to register with travel suppliers, and right next to it was take a tour. I tell people that, and still it's on our onboarding video. And if you have not watched the onboarding video and you are a new person, it's in Life Changers under featured. And you need to go down, and what it looks like, it says, there's a picture that says Miami Eagle Weekend 2022. And that is actually the onboarding video. And I'm telling you, it talks you through so much that you're really going to learn a lot from that. About 138, Roberta was answering a question, I guess. Do they have an annual plan for customers as well? No. No, they don't. They have to purchase their insurance through you. Oh, you were saying $138. See, that's what I'm talking about. So Roberta, you said about $138 for us for a whole year. That, y'all, that's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes, it's 130. I just looked at it for me, and then they got stipulations. You can add somebody that travels with you as well. So my friend is on there with me. I think you have to live in the same household and everything like that, but they will tell you the instructions. But yes, $276 for two of us. So divide that is 138.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I gotta get that. I gotta get that.
Is that
Victoria.
calendar year or annual year?
Roberta,
A moment, I'm about to actually look at the plan.
yeah, because I think it's I don't know. So I'll let her look at that because she's looking at it.
So would that
Okay.
work for like a Vacation Express package? Instead of getting theirs, you can use
Yes.
that one?
Yes,
Yes,
because if you have it, it covers all of your travel. That's why I
Okay.
said I gotta get it.
And yes, and they'll tell you exactly what it covers for each one, and you can upgrade it for, more coverage. Also, for my effective date was February 26, 2023, and it lasts to the next year. So February 26th of 2024.
So basically from year to year to the time you started. So that's pretty good, y'all. I would say definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
And
you,
it's called-
Roberta.
The plan is called Professional Travel Program.
Y'all get that? Say it again, Roberta.
So, like the classic plan, the name would be Professional Travel Program.
Professional travel program, y'all. Professional travel program. You'll understand more when you get in Allianz, because each of their plans have a name. They have basic, they have classic. So yeah, you'll understand. So just look for that. Okay, so they do not offer, I answered that. You're welcome, Risa. I completed my IntelliTravel University training. Go, Victoria, go girl, go girl. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Wow, that's awesome, Victoria. I am going to put a dent in mine this weekend. Yes, Shawana. I mean, it's a lot of good stuff. You're gonna learn so much. Okay, Victoria says, thank you. I wanted to get through it since it was a pre-wave for vax. Oh yeah, you definitely want that because you want vax. And all you got to do is get 60 days under your belt and you'll get it. You have to request it through IntelliTravel, Victoria. Once that 60 days, you get to that 60 days, just send that email over to IntelliTravel and ask them to please register you with vax. Let them know your 60 days. Let them know when your 60 days is, and I have completed my IntelliTravel University. Okay, because I knew you were one that really wanted that. Jennifer said, this is great information. Yes, Jennifer, I'm so glad to see you're on. Good, good. Thank you, Miss Yu. You're welcome, Rebecca. Shawana says, wow, that's great. Mary, that's a steal. Yeah, it is. It is a steal. Professional travel program. Yep, that's it. Thanks, Sean, for putting that in there. I just leave that there for y'all so y'all can see it for a minute before I go further. Thanks for that, Roberta. Yes, Roberta, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Shawana says, should I ask what is VAX or just go through it and learn? VAX Vacation Access actually allows you, it's a really wonderful booking portal. Who wants to explain it? One of my bookers, y'all tell them what it is. One of my bookers, tell them what that is.
I would tell it, but my internet is acting crazy and I sound like a robot.
No, you don't right now. Keep talking.
I got it. I'm here.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, go ahead, Melissa.
Okay, so you can book just about, I'm not going to say anything, but I booked my Jamaican trip that I've got in June, and it was a group of 8 people. I booked a Hawaii trip. You can put down payments on it. I know with American, it didn't offer you to do down payments. With VAX, they do. You can do down payments as long as it's 45 days before they even travel. You can do Orlando Express is on there, Blue Sky. There are so many different ones just right there on the one site. So it makes it easy. So like when I'm looking for different things, I literally on one site, but I can check with different vendors rather than going to each different site and seeing which one can offer me the better deal or something like that. If you do that or whatever. For me, I'm trying to get customers. So if I can give them a cheaper deal, I'm going to search if I have to do that or whatever. But I just think it's easier. It's just right there sometimes. So yeah. Does that help? Does that, if you have questions, let me know. I've done the training on the VAX.
I'm trying to think who asked that question. Did that answer your question? Let me get back up. Oh yeah, Tina said it real good. She said it's like a travel mall. And it really is.
Yeah.
And there's different stores in there for you to go to. So you don't just have one supplier. You have a lot of suppliers that you actually have access to.
And definitely do the training. There's training for each one and also training how to use the VAX. So definitely do the training.
Yeah, and the training is awesome, y'all. It's really good. Okay. I think that's it for the night. Yeah, man, I just booked a trip to Orlando last. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, people don't realize they need to be in this. And yes, you have to catch up. The video, Pamela, the video has, I will put this video in our chat, okay? And not our chat. I'll put our video in the, what's that thing called? On Life Changers on Facebook, okay? So it will be there as soon as I get it downloaded. I'll put it in there for you, okay? All right, I think we're about it. I see a hand.
It's me, Latoya.
Yes, Latoya.
I want to make sure that everybody is aware. It looks like Marriott is about to start giving those ones highly discounted stuff again. Once you do their training, I heard it was April 1st, I think, or sometime in April, they're supposed to be bringing it back. So if you don't have it, make sure you do that Marriott training. It's boring, but It'll give you some
Yeah.
highly discounted rates. And then Hyatt also has some that if you do their training, you get like 35% off on all their hotels too.
Okay, now I didn't know about Hyatt. Thank you. I'm getting ready to go do that one. Okay, but I do, and I'm glad you brought up Marriott because I am a Marriott specialist. So you want to become a Marriott specialist, they have what they call fantastic rates. They're ridiculously low. If you want to know how ridiculously low, because I was a Marriott specialist, I went to Las Vegas and I stayed at the Venetian, which is a $400 a night hotel. I paid $89 a night. So if you want to know why you should do some of these things, that's why. Okay, so they are getting ready to start it back up. Someone had told me that they had gotten an email back and it was saying that something about IntelliTravel was out of compliance or something. We were not out of compliance. We've been disconnected for a little bit, almost right about coming up on a year. And so there were some things that IntelliTravel and them had to actually get ironed out. They've got them ironed out. I have already did my recertification because I'm ready. I went and got, and you have to have a what's this thing called? A CLIA card. You have to have a CLIA card. I don't know if y'all can see that. You have to have a CLIA card. I don't know. You see it, wait. You have to have a CLIA card. Anyway, my picture's on there and it's a number, it's a little Embark card. Mine is expired. So I went ahead and I redid that. So I'm ready. When they open up, I'm good to go. I done paid, I redid my CLIA and I'm good to go. Okay. So anybody, thank you, Latoya, for bringing that up. So if you, it looks like it's going to come up, it'll be open again April 1st. And I want to be able to use it April 1st. But for now, it is still restricted, but you can still go in and do the training. So don't think you can't do the training. You'll go into Hotel Excellence. So you'll see it all in your back office. Just go back there and look for the Marriott, how to become a Marriott specialist. Okay. All right. I think that's it for now. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Best value companies for those travel on a budget. Okay. $400.
Director.
What is that? That is amazing. Yes, really. And it was $400 down to $89 a night. It went up on the weekend to $145. Like that's a big whoop, right? So it still was very affordable. This is top of my to-do list, Marriott and Hyatt. Yeah, I'm going to get the Hyatt one myself. I've had it before, look forward to. Yeah. So I know you have, and you've been in this, so you know what you're doing. We will be talking soon, Miss Judy. Okay, Pamela, very good. I'm excited about talking to you and helping you with your business. What is less than the hotel down the street? Girl, honey, it's, yeah. And the hotel down the street is maybe a Red Roof Inn or something. But anyway, all right, guys, we're getting off here. We're over time, about 11 minutes.
Director, I had one thing. There's a resort in Las Vegas, and she said something about it. It's Bells that it rebranded to Horseshoe this year. So they have a whole lot of discounts all this year for 2023. So I know one thing is, like if you want to put yourself out there where you're traveling or something like that or whatever. I mean, there was a room in there for $40 a night, but it's only for 2023. But I mean, you have to go on their site to do it. So you probably won't get commission, but like if you wanted to do it so that you can take pictures and put on your social media or something like that or whatever. And with American, the flights aren't that expensive. So yeah, I mean, just an idea. If you just want to, I don't know, advertise yourself traveling.
Now, what was the name of it?
Horseshoe. It used to be Bells or Bellas or something like that, but it's Horseshoe now. But it's they just rebranded in January 1st. But the whole 2023, they've got rooms in there for like $40 and $50 and a night. I'm like, oh my gosh! And it is a casino. There's a casino there and stuff, and it is on the Strip. So people are always looking for the Strip thing. So just so you know, I'm trying to go for my birthday. So
that'll help some people who are traveling. The name of it, Risa, let me just type it in here.
The
name of it is Horseshoe, HORSESHO. There you go. That's it. It's in Vegas. Yeah, Las Vegas. So y'all can write that down. That is something else that you have that you can travel to and save money. She said she doesn't know if you get paid commission on it, but just the fact that you can actually save money and travel and go to Vegas and pay that small amount. They have rebranded obviously have updated and rebranded it. And so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good night and have a blessed day. Let's go out and finish up the weekend. Those of you who are trying to hit pin levels, those of you who are trying to get to bronze builder, gold builder, silver builder, whatever you're trying to get to, go get it done tonight or tomorrow. You have until Sunday. You know, that's when it cuts off. Everybody who's in the colors training, make sure that you turn your numbers in to whoever is the person's color that you're on. Those of you who are reds, turn them into me. Those of you who are greens, you'll turn them into Coach JP Watkins Mukes. Those who are yellows will turn them into Cindy Bergerman. And those of you who are blues will turn them in to Kiana Gregory. So make sure that you're turning your numbers in of all the people you signed up, not your team, the people you personally signed up. That's what the numbers, and this is a personal contest. It's not a team contest. So it's only the number of the people that you brought in this week from last Sunday to Saturday. No. Yes. From last Sunday. No. From last Monday to this Sunday night. So from Monday to Sunday, because that's how our commission runs. So Monday to Sunday. Okay. Everybody got it? Turn those numbers in. All right. Bye for now.